Yo yo, what's good? Bit of a late one today and a busy day, busy Sunday, always a fun day. So we're back in control. Well, not back in control, but we're back playing control, and we're gonna press on. I think I'm gonna finally meet my brother or Jesse's brother, the bald guy, and yeah, we're gonna try and get at least one mission done. But I'll probably just do the one mission and then switch to Stardew Valley because that game's like crack, yo. I'm addicted. What can I say? Just one day, and I can't get the whole harvesting parsnips thing out of my mind. But yeah, anyway, let's get to it. I better turn the music off. There we go. So I need to head to the upper level and speak to Dylan. And just move back a little bit. Okay. Let's pull my mic a bit closer. So I think he should be in the boardroom.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every
He's not, is he?
variant
He's in
that
the
they
upper
seem
level.
like an arrange.
I've already spoken to Poke. Bad memory. So upper level would be over this way. Oh, a document I haven't loaded yet. Television proposal. Based on the success of America's Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction. In the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge, there are various show licenses that we can purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been on the air for a few years now. I think this kind of relates to what we found in the archives with that little kids TV show. Well, that's what it looked like, where you know, it was about, well, I can't remember what it was about, but something to do with this. So where is it? Is it gonna be? Well, that's weird, because it's meant to be in the upper level, right? But it's telling me to go to the center. So maybe it wants me to fast travel. No, that's not what it wants me to do. Okay. Speak to
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was
Arish.
actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing, even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Alright, so I've got a new mission from him.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, so let's see what's in Central Affairs, Executive Affairs even. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, establishing in the 1930s. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answer is sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they will need to leave. If their answers seem suspicious, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gonar's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided score sheet, then fuck them up immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Okay. Loads of documents I seem to have missed from early on. Okay, urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered material, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain things informed by our own inhibitions and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially altered in popular culture using pooch farts. Our Bureau made an anthology television program using that night thing, maybe? Once seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on sight, a pair of scissors that consume human flesh, through to punctures on the jugular. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Clearance level 1 for this. Oh man, it's just documents galore today. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individual para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the using the power object of power as an example. Some things can achieve a throw distance of 700 meters, while others are only capable of as little as 2 meters. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it's largely believed that something exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished paradata the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering the request. Para-utilitarians. That's a mouthful. Para-utilitarians. 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 It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. That word. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at English. Alright, so to Executive Affairs we go now. I think, maybe. What's the map saying? No.
Mansur didn't give me any orders before she left. Guess I'll just have to.
You know what? Apparently he's in a glass box.
Oh my god, she had to write everything in her made-up gibberish code.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us.
Pope's promotion. This should be interesting. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and intelligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. So nothing too shady there, really. I think Pope's cool, but who knows? The coolest people are often the most wicked. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is something in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of something exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of power. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe.
Maybe through here. Look, there's some brothers here now.
What's the deal?
What's in my office? Nothing good. No, like seriously, man, where the hell is this dude? Alright, those guards apparently were the ticket. Apparently they're guarding something. Oh man, where am I? What a mess. What a terrible start. Right, so we are back in Central Exec.
You would have found a solution to all this by now.
Okay. They're guarding this door here.
They marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I'll be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone, J. Boza. The Bozo. J. the Bozo. Got a C's accelerator there. Okay. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission. If your R4 requires interdepartment, what the fuck is an R4?
About this Arish guy.
I heard some rangers saying you saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
I don't know if I like taking orders from.
So it's not these guards. It's these ones here. It's gotta be. Oh, there we go. We finally got there, guys. 15 minutes.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can you
but
hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan.
I'm here. I found you.
Into the way you've always been in here. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted
That
me
was
to
free,
have
right?
it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder's holding.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are warm through time. The thunder's hungest.
Okay, few comments. Firstly, this guy's more nuts than I expected. But then again, I feel really bad for him. Like, he's been through things, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's just nuts, like power crazy. I thought he'd be like a, you know, he just got too powerful Magneto type fucking shit. Although I do like Magneto actually. But yeah, he's just been through things. But what you just said about the dream, that was insane. Another scary thing is throughout all of that, my ring light kept flickering and now it's stopped. That's really weird. Don't know what that's about. You know, maybe the bulb is starting to go. You know, I always wondered about that. Like, what happens when your ring light bulb like goes? Do you just buy a new one? Can you replace those? I don't think so.